cases of carbon monoxide poisoning if they're not used properly. And we will, of course, continue to follow this story as cleanup efforts continue across Louisiana. And as always, you can stay up to date on the latest on our social media apps and our social media pages. Parishioners of a Catholic church in Pearl River are speaking out after learning their pastor was involved in a sex scandal. Duke Carter caught up with the celebrating Mass with Archbishop Ament, who says this is a new day at the church.
Yeah, our church congregation is devastated. We've all shocked by what transpired.
Steve Fettke is a parishioner at St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church in Pearl River. He and many others could not believe a well-liked pastor had relations in the church. Fettke believes Christians should not judge the pastor too harshly.
But we also believe that one man does not define our Catholic faith. One man does not define our church parish or our congregation. We're also acknowledge that Father Travis is a human being, and we're all sinful and all have our demons that we struggle with.
According to court documents obtained by Eyewitness News investigative reporter David Hammer and the Advocate, a passerby spotted Father Travis Clark half naked and having relations with two women on the altar in late September. The documents identified the women as Melissa Chang and Mindy Dixon, and it says they were dressed in corsets and high-heeled boots. And in those documents, it claims there were adult toys, stage lighting, and a mobile phone, as well as a separate camera recording it all. Much of the narrative is just a little bit too graphic for broadcast.
Shocked and angry.
Archbishop Gregory Amen led Mass at church Saturday. He had the allegedly desecrated altar removed and burned. Before Saturday's Mass, he consecrated a new altar, and Amen spoke about how distraught he was of learning a priest was involved in a sexual scandal.
Let me be clear, my sisters and brothers. There is no excuse for what took place here. It is sinful, and it is totally unacceptable.
What is the church doing? They're not standing behind people.
Members with the Survivors Network of those abused by priests say this is another blow to the Catholic Church. Now they're looking for leaders to be fully transparent with the public.
In no way am I surprised. I believe that the loss of control within the Catholic Church is completely gone. They're not controlling their priests. I'm sorry for the parishioners that still attend these churches, because I feel that they're being lied to as well as we're being lied to.
Maybe this is our starting point, a renewal point to us to rededicate ourselves to God.
To move forward and stronger in the Catholic faith. Reporting, Duke Carter, Eyewitness News.